Hello everyone, I'm Joe Lovery, a PGA professional golf coach, and I wanted to make a video for you guys today to show you why you're losing out on distance and accuracy with your new driver. Now, just before we get going into the video, if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and bell icon to be updated for all new videos. All my coaching videos are released on a Sunday at 3 o'clock UK time. So the modern driver isn't actually working that well for many of us, or let me word it a slightly different way. We're not taking advantage of what these drivers can do. Obviously, we see the tour players using these clubs and they're all about high launch, low spin. But the more we read into facts and figures, the more we realize that that just doesn't work for all of us. Now, when these tour guys hit the ball at 180 miles an hour, so the ball's leaving the face at 180 miles an hour with low spin, that ball can sustain itself in the air without spin. It's got enough momentum. But with many of the average UK golfers launching the ball at 150 miles an hour, that needs a whole different set of characteristics to get the most out of it. Let's help try and fix two issues at once. So most people find they slice a golf ball. I believe it's something around 95% of the population that play golf struggle with a slice, and many of us want more distance. So I'm going to show you how to adjust your driver to help you fix both of those things. Now, this is the least used tool in golf. The amount of guys I get in that are frightened to even take this thing out of the polythene bag it comes in. And this is a tool we should be using. This is what we are paying our money for with these new drivers. So first off, we just need to understand what this area is. So this is the actual adapter that goes into the head. Now on mine, I have standard loft, I have lower, which is 2 degrees, and higher, which is plus 2 degrees. And on the driver, you'll have this arrow. Now, wherever that arrow sits is now what that driver is playing. So that's lower, that would be in at standard, and then that there in higher. How do they do that? How can you change the loft? Well, what happens is this. When I make the driver lower, the driver face opens and tilts down slightly. If you're a golfer that struggles with a slice, we do not want this club face opening. If we adjust the club onto higher, it turns up and in. Now, for many of us, by adding loft to the driver, it's going to do two things. We're going to add more loft. We're going to be launching the ball a little bit higher than what we were before. And lastly, it's going to really help us square that club face at impact. So I've now put the driver in the higher setting. So this is now playing at 10 degrees. And I'm going to tighten this up. And what you really want to hear is a couple of clicks when it's tight. And that is now in place. Honestly, you guys are not going to believe how much extra distance you're going to get and how much straighter you'll hit the golf ball just by putting it in that higher setting. Let's hit a drive. So immediately, one of the things you're going to notice is that driver face is going to look so much more square for you at address. The amount of people that grab a modern day driver and they sit with the toe slightly open, this is just going to square everything up. You might also notice how much more of the club face you can actually see. Now from here, don't try and hit it any higher than normal. Just put a normal swing on it and you'll be amazed at just how much further this ball flies. See how that ball there just popped up a little bit higher? It's got good length on it, but that ball's not spinning loads. It's not going to come back to me. It's just meaning I'm actually getting the ball up so it has a chance to fly. Too many people hitting the driver out at 9, 10 degrees, that ball never flying up high enough to actually ever get going. This is going to put it up on the top of that apex, get it really flying, give it some airtime, allowing you to get so much further down that fairway. So guys, moral of this story, do not be afraid to use this tool. This is going to help you maximize the length out of your driver and really get that ball going. For so many of you as well, it's going to give you that little bit more accuracy off the tee, hopefully give you some confidence and get that ball really launching so you'll have less club into that green. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments below, how many yards did you gain? I'll catch you next Sunday. See you all very soon.